Hey, what's going on, fellow NBA 2K20 players and fellow YouTubers? I wanted to make a video today, especially today. Today, while I was at work, some of the people that I met recently on Twitter, which I just started, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, right around the holiday break, because I was told I can get more YouTube subs by having Twitter and by linking the two, etc., etc. And one of the people that I follow retweeted one of the YouTubers that apparently was banned from 2K just today or yesterday. And then as I was reading up on it, more and more people, famous YouTubers, I won't name any of them because I don't really know any of them, but I did read the tweets, and then one of them actually made a YouTube video on it. I listen, whatever they did, I'm not, listen, I don't care. There's only one judge in any one of us, any one of our lives, and it's just definitely not me or you, and it's God himself. So I don't care what they didn't do, as long as no one got hurt. It's just none of my business. So I'm not here to talk about whether it's right or wrong. I am here to say how I do it, being an average gamer who has had PlayStation Network ID DominatorTx since PlayStation 3 and the launch of the PlayStation Network 2005, 2006. I just love the game, and 2K19 hooked me. 2K18 sort of hooked me, but it really didn't, because I think I only did a portion of 2K18, but 2K19 definitely hooked me, and here I am with 2K20 trying to become a YouTuber who just happens to have a career that's really great. And when I have time, I will play and upload, and I will share with you what I do. With that said, with these YouTubers being banned for whatever it is that they did and terms and conditions were violated, whatever, I like I said, it's none of my business. I thought maybe if they can't put up any more videos, because they have YouTube channels based on NBA 2K20 since launch September 6th, where they've, I'm guessing, put in hundreds of hours, maybe even thousands of hours, and lots of money into their accounts, and now they can no longer make videos and upload with fresh content. So I'm not saying I can help you do whatever it is you want to do, whether it's 12-0 and unlimited, whether it's multiplayer challenges or domination, whatever it is. I'm not saying I can help you get there, but I can certainly share with you as I progress through NBA 2K20. Now, I have split my time when I do play NBA 2K20. If you look on my YouTube page, you'll see I love a bunch of other games, and right now I'm preoccupied with NBA 2K20, but if there is a break and content from 2K is not as good, not as often, whatever, I am going to play other games and upload them too. The 2K20 career, I am a Superstar 1, a slasher. I have some videos of him doing that. And then on MyTeam, let me walk you through it, because this one I enjoy more than my player, I got to be honest. And I can tell you, based on the views, I think there are more people that have desire to watch MyTeam videos than my career. That's just based on my own personal experience. So like Triple Threat, for example, just this morning I got to 200th win, and I did upload a video of Diamond Jason Williams. That was a really good reward, and then all these other things along the way. And at 150 win Diamond Consumable Pack reward, I copped an awesome shoe, a diamond shoe with a 5 attribute boost, including 3-pointer. And then in domination, and I will play this game, the next one for you, and I will share with you what I do that's different. And I don't listen. I don't make anything complicated. To me, you get good players and you play smart ball, and you will win domination. 2K19, I won all domination, and then I was also a GOAT collector and completed majority of the challenges. And as you can see, I'm progressing pretty well here for challenges in 2K20 as well. So, and then multiplayer challenges. You know, I would do these. Right now I'm doing a lot of offline, but, you know, just the other day I got 6 tokens. Unlimited, I think I played maybe 6 games, and I'm 3 for 3. Triple threat online, probably 50%, but I am going to get better. That's my goal. And then pack market, I will open super packs. Right now we don't have any. I do have a really good video from a couple of weeks ago where I opened some super packs, and that's probably one of my most popular YouTube videos. I hit 1,000 in about a week, 1,000 views. Thank you very much for that. So I would appreciate subs, and if you have a YouTube channel, I will sub back. And I just appreciate everybody helping me out. And then let me just show you here. See, I've completed the Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst. I mean, I think one of these things was 30 cards you needed. And then Diamond, I only have 2 more to go, and that's really exciting. Not that I need these players, because I will show you my lineup is pink diamonds or better. But 2 more and I get a diamond basketball. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see, it should be, yeah, right here. Diamond collector, 2 more games. 2 more cards, and I get a diamond ball that I can use and play anytime I play my game. And I'm really excited about that. I do want the pink, pink ball as well. Am I going to get here? I doubt it. I couldn't in 2K19. I just got Giannis as a GOAT collector, but we shall see. To me, 150,000 MT is not just a reward for 3 Galaxy Opal cards at 750 tokens each, but whatever. I like to do these as well. These are real easy money, and I will get that done too. Speaking of balls here, let me show you. Oh, here we go. See, I've completed all these extra basketballs, the Holiday, East and West, and I've gotten rewards for completing each one of these things. And then eventually the Fireball, right? So I'm working towards all of those things, which I think is in here somewhere. Oops, I'm sorry, in here somewhere. And these I think I get starting with all-time domination, so I'm excited about that. And at any rate, without further ado, I do have these 2. Why don't I go ahead and open these? These are, gifts from 2K because I bought the Legend Edition. Let me see. Romeo Langford. Okay, it's something. We'll put him on auction and get something out of him. And then we will also send all these to the auction house. Like the 3, I don't need any right now, to be honest with you. I have a diamond contracts on a lot of my pink diamond players. But these things can go for like 350, 400 MTs, just so you know, if you weren't aware already. So that's sort of a tip number 1. And then I'll have a bunch of other tips in terms of what I do to give myself the advantage so that I can beat domination and then triple threat offline and, eventually online. So I will share everything that's worked for me, and hopefully it can help you. And I sold a bunch of things today. Let's see. Okay, well, there you go. That didn't sell, so I'll just go ahead and sell it for 250. That way I don't have to pay 10%. See, look, four game contracts are selling for 450, no problem. That one I just send to my auctions and try it again. Three, so all 350s. I think I tried to sell some at 400. None of those sold, just the 350s. And the advantage of that is, look at, it only sells for 25 if you sell it back to 2K. So even with 10% juice at 350 MTs, you're getting 320 MTs. You're making 300 MT more than what you would have. So that's another tip. You have to use the auction house. You know, the fact that I am a baller level collector, I spend money to get here. I'm not gonna lie and say no money spent, because I can assure you there is no such thing as not spending money and getting to any kind of decent level, collector level. Okay, this one was my most proud one because diamond or amethyst, Isaiah Thomas was the reward, and I've grinded him through diamond, and now he's a pink diamond, and I will show you how far along I am with that journey. And then I've collected 1847 cards, and as a reward I got 300 tokens, and I used that to buy my diamond. I used half of that to buy pink diamond Patrick Ewing, and he's a beast. He out rebounds both Wilt Chamberlain and Tim Duncan, so that was a real good addition to my team. And let's see, right here. So I do have Dave Bing, who's a pink diamond, and he's a wonderful card. The benefit of using evolution cards is whenever you get matched up, whether it's triple threat offline or playing online, they will see these cards as whatever their base was. So even though Isaiah Thomas is a pink diamond, he is seen as an amethyst, so it gives you a huge advantage, because like triple threat offline, you get matched up with amethyst players, and that's just not fair when Isaiah Thomas is a pink diamond. And imagine when it gets to Galaxy Opal. I mean, look at on the right hand side, his speed is right now at pink diamond 91, but speed with ball and acceleration is all going to go to 97. The only other one in my stock, in my lineup that's faster is Derrick Rose, pink diamond, who has a 99 speed. But it's going to be awesome. And then he gets 3 Hall of Fame badges, and he already has like 11 or 12 or however many he has. He's an awesome card, so I grind with him. And let's see. And then in terms of tips and tricks on, just collecting, right now I'm trying to complete the heat check. As you can see, I've completed, I would say, more than half, 50%. Some of these ones with just one each, like, there's a reason. These are pretty expensive. I will buy them eventually, but right now I'm buying the ones that are a little bit cheaper. And by cheaper, I mean cards like if you come here and click on this and just go to the auction house, it'll tell you all the cards of Diallo that's in the market. And then what I do is I look, and if there's anything less than, my budget is $2,500, I buy it. I don't even think about it. If I need it, it's less than $2,500, I buy it. If that's taking too long, then I come to the auction house, and I don't snipe. I just don't have the time, or I guess I never figured out how to do it. But if you come here and go to heat check at the color, and then go to 2300, and if you enable, it'll give you every, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, not maximum bid, maximum buyout of 2300. and then enable that and click the option button. It'll give you every card that's a heat check that I don't have, that's currently in the marketplace as a buy it now at whatever my parameter is. And this guy's going for 2,000, so he's an automatic buy. And then this guy at 2,100 is an automatic buy because these are really good prices. And then Folks at 2,100, which I don't have the money for, unfortunately. But guess what? Here's another tip. All those shoes that you get that I don't use, they have value. Like this one, look at 250. They're only 2 games and they only give you like 1 attribute boost. To me, it's just not worth it at all. So look, I just made 500 bucks, 500 MTs. Now I have enough to go back into my auction, and then I say heat check, and then I go down here and put 2,200 and then enable. That way it excludes everything I currently have. And here's Markel Fultz, and there you go. So now I have 3 more cards. Just say add to collection, add to collection. And if you're just starting out, you know, these are kinds of things you should be doing to build up your collector level. So now I only need 150 until next level. And then if you go in here, it tells you where the new players are. See that little exclamation? See, there you go. And then the last one is over here. So, and if you complete these, you get 25 tokens. So, you know, I only need 28 more to get to 60, so I can get my next diamond, and then I'll only be 1 diamond away. Now let's get to the meat of it. This is what I like to use, and I have Isaiah Thomas starting at point, not Derrick Rose, because again, I'm trying to grind him to Galaxy Opal. And T-Mac, oh my gosh, this guy, look at 99 offense, 99 defense. He's 6'8", but he plays like he's 6 foot nothing. Super fast, super good shooter, super good dunker. You already know. And then, of course, you know, this bad boy is my best card. These two can have such a quick release. It's hard to defend against them. And then, oh, I will make this change. Trust me, Patrick Ewing is a better rebounder than any card that I have. So, and then I have diamond shoes and diamond contracts on my starters, and then a few of them have diamond contracts, and then the other ones have tons of games left on them. But right now, like let's take Wilt for example. I fully intend on, because I have a diamond shoes on him, obviously, as you can see, putting a contract on him. See, look, I have 9 diamond contracts in my inventory, but I think I'm going to get better cards. So as you can see, I've put them on my 97s and above. I haven't put them on any of the 96s except this bad boy, because that's the way I bought him. And he was, oh no, I copped him out of 1 single pack, and I put a diamond contract on him because I just assumed I would use him all the time because of his 3-point shots. But anyway, without further ado, this is how I play. Look at domination. I completed this, the first one. I won all 33 games there. And then this one, I only have a few left. So let's see. 4, 9, and then 3. So I just go down the list, and then look at all the tokens I'm gonna get, and then look at all the empties I'm gonna get. So let's get right to it and make this video. So I always select superstar difficulty. Now it's gonna be more difficult than pro, but you'll get all these free things. The association uniform, icon uniform, and then you get also the 1,000 MTs for getting all three things. So whatever is on the bottom, you get below it as well. So if you do superstar difficulty and get 3 stars there, then you get that prize, this prize, and that prize as well. Don't let Michael Jordan and the 1996 Bulls team scare you, because my lineup is better. There's not a doubt in my mind. I should have shown you my diamond coach. For this particular team, I use Steve Kerr because I need Isaiah Thomas to make threes so that I can continue to march towards the 5,000 points that he needs, and at least I'm beyond the 50% point. Now, see, the 1996 Bulls team has a Galaxy Opal Michael Jordan, and should be fun. But I'm going to crush this team. This game is really good. The mechanics and the algorithm, and yeah, sure, there's some glitches here and there, but I think they've done a good job keeping up with it. At launch, it was pretty horrible, but they've been patching all along, and we're up to like 1.09 patch. And every once in a while, I get this little notification. You got to go back to the main menu for an update, so they're doing small patches too. So here we go.
And it's Pippen in at the 3. And it's going to be the off the tip.
So here's my first tip. I go in here. I don't change any of this stuff. If you watch other big-time YouTubers, some of them who got banned today, they change all sorts of things. I don't. The only thing I change is I make sure I have the substitution on auto, because my players are so good, I trust the coach to get them in and out depending on how tired they are, if they're not playing well or if they're in foul trouble. That's the only thing I turn on. And then I never play off ball.
Back to Jordan.
Because 2K19, you could play off ball and you were sort of rewarded for it, but they fixed that. And in 2K20, what ends up happening is the computer AI will just basically pull up and make mid-range shots if you play off ball. So it's all about running and gunning. See, look, if you look on the upper right-hand corner, and if you're new to this, this might help you. Now, obviously, if you're a seasoned veteran, then some of what I'm about to say is going to annoy you, but you get more MT points, which are important for fast breaks and assists and things like that. Rebounds, blocks, but fast breaks gives you a lot of points. So I highly recommend
McGrady against Jordan.
Passing and getting assists on every basket.
McGrady's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
So you just gotta, don't jump. Don't jump. That's something I learned playing in my career. On defense, if you jump, the AI is smart enough and it will eat you alive. So just put the right analog stick up and it will play good defense for you. Okay? So try not to jump that much. And I know a lot of people
puts it up from 12. Misses off the right.
Okay, that's not good.
And his pure defensive effort changed.
Duncan is back already though, and he'll smack that just like that, right on cue. And Tracy McGrady
now here is
making all the shots. Okay, he couldn't make that. I do run few plays. I highly recommend learning at least 1 or 2, especially for online gameplay. Okay, so let me just show you what I typically do with Isaiah Thomas.
Chicago with the ball.
Okay, but
Dennis Rodman missing his last shot and stolen by Jordan. Lays it in off
I will say another thing too is I played enough of this in 2K19 and 2K20 to know typically computer goes up early in the game only to falter mightily towards the end of the game. So don't worry about it if you go down by a few points. Don't get discouraged. Don't restart the game because, you know, you'll eat up your contracts. Like if you were to quit right now, you will lose all your contracts. So don't quit when you're playing offline. Or online for that matter, but you know, a lot of people do quit. I don't. You know, if you're gonna lose by 60, you're gonna lose by 60. If you're gonna win by 10 or 50, then you're gonna win by 10 or 50. Just, it's not cool to your opponent, and it's not cool for you. And 2K does keep track of all of that, so don't quit. Okay. United Center. I've been there actually for Blackhawks game, and I have a YouTube video of the intro. Go check it out. It has like 1,200 views. I guess I did a good job of it, and people like it. But anyway, it's kind of funny every time I play at the United Center. I'm like, oh, you know, I've been there, and that's where I was sitting, and it's just a cool experience. Okay. Oh, Harden is in. And Rashard Lewis, though, is a better three-point shooter. Look at that. See? Right on cue. And I don't know if you noticed, but you see how the defender backed off and gave him, like, a ton of room to shoot? We'll talk more about that as the game progresses. Whoa! That's good defense. What's going on? See, Kukoc. You see how I was playing off ball a little bit and it fired away?
And here's Harden for three.
Oh, Harden. I cannot make any threes with Harden, I swear.
Jordan up top. He's got 11.
Okay, and that's precisely why he's the GOAT.
You know what's going to happen. There are going to be.
Okay, so let me just show you again that little trick. So you go to the corner and you call for.
Here's Bing.
You call for a screen, and it didn't work that time.
The first quarter. Just 5 to shoot.
But I'll show you, it will work. Oh, well.
Chamberlain's shot is off.
The question is, do you leave him in?
Okay.
Obviously, you don't want him.
But anyway, I don't want to.
This early.
I want to talk about it while it's happening. And Michael Jordan, as you can see, has all 13 of Chicago points, which I think is
players around him better.
Yes. And Michael Jordan, he makes players around him better for sure. But anyway, I think it only happens with some players.
Jordan against Harden.
Not with every single one. But look, Rashard Lewis in the corner. I'll call for.
And that shot was up in time.
Okay, that didn't work that time either. But trust me, it works more often than not. How's that? I use it in TTO all the time. My 200th win TTO offline video this morning, Tracy McGrady was doing it the entire game. You go to the corner, you call for a screen, defender for some odd reason backs off, and you take a shot. And you see, just like that. See how he pulled back when I called for screen. And D Rose, his three-point shot is not that high, even as a pink diamond. But I swear he makes tons of greens. When I first got him, I did some videos of him making a bunch of green threes. Okay, so there we go.
And here we go.
See what I mean? Like, this is where it's about to get pretty ugly. And I think that's because in the beginning of the game, the AI is using its best players, best lineup, and they're all fresh. And as the game progresses, they have to use their bench, and their bench is not going to be as good as mine, and because I have, pink diamonds, and I think that's why I go on 8-0 runs and steal the ball like that, and my 99 speed. D Rose does that. And just like that, I'm up by 7. My guess is I'm going to win by 20, maybe even 30 points.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team.
The main thing you want to keep an eye on is the upper right-hand corner, total number of MTs. You want to get minimum 775 so that you can get all 3 stars. In 2K20, it's much easier than 2K18 or 2K19 because the multiplier for superstar difficulty will basically bump up every MT that you earn in the game by a factor, and I'll show you that at the end. So, you know, in 2K18, 2K19, there were some games where without getting free throws, which gives you an extra points, but you got to have minimum 10 free throw shots. You don't have to make 10, you just have to take 10. But in 2K20, the computer does not foul you nearly as much as the previous versions.
Scanning the floor. Here's Lewis.
Oh, come on. So you can now rely on getting that extra boost from free throw shots. But they made it easier in other areas to get all the MTs you need, because it's not just enough that you win the game, you have to win and get minimum 775 MTs for you to get all 3 stars, okay? That was really frustrating in 2K18 because, man, you know, you waste a lot of contracts and you won the game, and yet, you know, you don't get the reward because you didn't get enough points.
Need to get a shot off here.
Get out of here.
Shot is off.
Okay, so he's wide open.
On the wing. It's the tip.
I was trying to get the fast break points.
Lewis has got 5 now.
Lewis is a really good card. I mean, he. If you go back a couple of weeks ago or so, 10 days ago, I opened the best of 2K20 Super Packs, and in it, out of 210 packs, I got some really good cards, and Rashard Lewis was one of them. I would highly recommend you go watch that if you're into pack openings, because it was some crazy good odds, and I loved opening, and it was just a lot of fun. I don't mind spending money on virtual currency as long as my pack odds are fair, and in that instance, it was better than fair. So look at, I'm on an 18-3 run in last 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and some of you might be wondering, well, why isn't there arrow pointing to who I should be guarding? I feel like I'm a good enough gamer. Hey, look at Dennis Rodman, his shorts. That's a glitch that was in 2K19. They seem not be able to fix it for whatever reason. See, look, he's running. Yep. And I got 4 points for assist, 2 layup, and fast break +2, made shot +2. So that whole sequence got me 10 MTs, which is excellent. So keep an eye on that right-hand corner. It tells you what kind of MTs you're getting for whatever activity you're doing. It's going to help you stay focused and make sure you get all 3 stars when you play Superstar difficulty and historic. And I will say, Michael Jordan is back, so he's going to score tons of points.
Great opportunity for a 3-point play.
The 2K20 domination was really easy.
Over in the corner,
that should go in. Yep. Just like that. That's Ray Lewis for you. He whites threes all the time because I'm such a bad player. But when he does green, there's nothing more pretty in the game than Ray Allen making a 3. To me, okay? Let's see if I can do it again. Is he going to back off? Give me a little space. I call for a little screen.
They lead by the biggest margin of the game.
Oh, sorry.
We got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
But I took off the little indicator for who I should be defending because it just looks cleaner when I'm playing, and you just go into settings and you can change that.
No good.
But you know, a lot of the big time YouTubers are, you know, telling people change this setting and change that setting and do this defense and do that defense. I don't do any of that. You know, I go with whatever the default is that 2K came with, and I just put the best players that I can afford or that I'm lucky enough to cop or, you know, purchase in the auction house, and I try to play the best basketball that I can. So let's look at the halftime stats. I'm shooting 60%, and I'm doing really well.
And with the second half upon us,
Michael Jordan and the Raptors,
threatening to be
just so good.
What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
I cannot believe they're talking about Michael Jordan though when I'm winning by 17 points.
At the defense, time and time
Now,
again, and not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots.
I will say IT.
All fueled up.
I'm using triple threat offline mostly to. Whoa! Okay, that was pretty nasty dunk. Because it's really hard for Isaiah to score at superstar level. If the difficulty was pro, like the weekly challenges, then yeah, I can score 50, 60 points, and I have tons of YouTube videos where Isaiah Thomas just lights it up. But there are two things going against them, and that is, one, this is superstar difficulty, and he, you know, just scoring with anyone is more difficult.
Feeling it out a bit.
And then I think the fact that he's 5'8", 5'9" does not help. So anyway, I'm sure the coach is going to take him out. Let me see if I can.
Brings it up for Chicago.
Razzle and that. Oh. Ooh.
Launches it.
Oh, come on, just one time. All right. I got to quit doing that because one, I don't want to lose, and two, you know, I'm leaving a lot of valuable.
Boy, 1 for 4. Still trying to find that.
Oh, there it is. Very nice. I mean, like I said, that's the first time computer has fouled me, and we're halfway through basically the third quarter. So do not think, as in 2K18 and 2K19, that you're going to get tons of points towards your minimum requirement to unlock all 3 stars in domination in 2K20, because you cannot count on getting 10 fouls minimum and getting 100 points towards your total MTs you need. Guarantee it. It just, I think out of the 33 plus 20 odd games I've played, so 50 some games, I've hit minimum 10 free throws maybe 3 times. But I don't need to worry about. Oh, look at that sweet little. My goodness, he's just trying to take. What? No. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Longley should not be getting rebounds over Patrick Ewing. Let's do something pretty. Oh, I was gonna. Oh my. Oh, there it is. See, look, he's got Galaxy Opal Michael Jordan. You know, I'm just not gonna risk a bad shot. But I will do that with Ray Allen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop.
Ray Allen is the best.
In his sight.
Never has been.
I think he's probably, well, okay, so in 2K series, my favorite player is my favorite player of all time in real life, and that's Larry Legend. I was so happy when I got Galaxy Opal in 2K19. And then I would say this guy, in any shape or form, Pink Diamond Diamond, Tim Duncan is my second favorite, and then Ray Allen is my third. And then, you know, Jordan, I don't even like. They don't really have too many Jordan cards. They really don't. And you know, I think I have one Michael Jordan in 2K20, and that's the Dimension one, which also happened to be in that Super Pack Awesome Odd YouTube video that I was talking about earlier. Go check it out. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not really doing anything other than, fast breaks, push, 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 and I take threes when I feel like I have an opening. And let's see if this thing works. See, look, you call for, nope, it didn't work.
Here's Bing.
And every once in a while, oh, come on. Do some flashy things, but majority of the time,
And it's good.
I just play straight through. I don't, like I said, very simple. Better players, you will win. And look at, every once in a while, I do a play. You call just like that. Oh, and Ray Allen.
Against Stockton. Passes it to Duncan.
I think I ran out of time. Sorry.
Now Allen. He's got 7. There's the triple.
Yep, that's no good. I'm mad.
To bother that three-point attempt.
Some changes for Chicago. Longley's checked in.
And then on defense, I just stick to whomever as tightly as I can. Don't play off ball, and then I should get all the rebounds because I have better players on the court. I am concerned about all time towards the end of all time. But hopefully by then, 2K would have released some other, maybe Prime 2 with a Galaxy Opal. And then by then, I should have Isaiah Thomas as a Galaxy Opal. So I think I'm going to be fine. Last year in 2K19, I won Domination without Galaxy Opal, so I think I can do the same in this one.
It's been a one-sided affair.
But there was one thing that 2K19, there's one play that worked over and over, and it involved Blake Griffin. Not all Blake Griffin cards, a specific one, but that's a topic for another day. But I won a lot of games because of this one thing I figured out. I don't think anyone ever put that up on YouTube, and I don't know. Maybe this year is something similar.
And there have been
so this one, I just stop and I do that because why not? He can.
So for Chicago right now,
and I still got plus 2 points for fast break because 2K considers that as a fast break. And look at Isaiah Thomas is a 99 with coach upgrades, and yet he can't make any shots because he always gets the best defender on him.
Harper's shot's good.
But let me see if I can at least score something, because he scored nothing. And I've already got...
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter...
Yeah, see, he just,
And he's a good shooter from outside.
I'm not releasing very well.
We're seeing players...
Oh, my goodness. But I can do this, though. Let me see if I can activate his jet burner. I can't even do that, see?
Shoots over to Harper. Another one.
There we go. So he's really good at penetrating. You see his Hall of Fame flexible release, and he should score this.
Can come from anywhere, but he beat everyone to the punch.
No, see, defense by Harper is just too good.
Thomas gets a wide open look.
Yes, when he's open,
and certainly
he can make them without greening. Right now as a pink diamond, he's not. He's not as high on three-pointers. I think he's 90, low 90s or something. But anyway, I scored something. In TTO, he can score 15 points a game, and that's why I'm doing a lot of TTO. I figured I need to do another 120 TTOs until I get to... Oh, goodness, I tried to get cute there. Until I get to 25,000 points for him. So you see how I was playing back on defense, sort of off ball, and how they just pulled up and shot that mid-range. And if you're playing against good players, they'll drain and green those 2 point Whoa! Okay. So anyway, my tip is you don't have to do anything fancy like you see by the YouTubers who unfortunately Quite a few of them were banned today and yesterday. I don't change the settings like they do. I'm not saying that's not right. It doesn't work. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying this is working for me. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. I use the best cards, and I try to play as good as I can, and I win by 20, 30 points. I'm going to see if in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, I can outscore Chicago so I can win by 30 points. So
Bushler's checked in for Kukoc.
So I need, okay, here we go.
Chicago leading by 21.
See if I can.
Passes to Ewing. Back to Stockton. Here's the three.
Oh!
They get it back.
Yeah.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this.
Bernard King is a really good card. For some reason, he sells really cheap. But, you know, he can shoot threes. You know, he can dunk. And he can play defense. He's a really good card.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Simpkins. And it's Chicago.
See, Patrick Ewing, I'm telling you, man.
He's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Bing.
He can rebound like crazy, Patrick Ewing.
Shelley, he's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for Jordan.
Let me just turn up the heat on my defense here.
Now, here's Brown, guarded closely.
So look, they're playing a bunch of bronze players, as you can see. Chicago is, because you know they're giving up, and
jacks up a three, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
So I should be able to do this.
And Stockton, here we go. Good.
I cannot emphasize enough how premium speed is in this game. But then again, just like in anything, you know, speed kills, right? So it's no different here.
Here's Bing.
I was going to do an alley-oop to Patrick Ewing, but
tonight they fought hard, and
you know, speed kills. And when you're playing against players, you know, when you have pink diamond and they have a bunch of brown, just turn on the afterburner because you get extra points for fast break. My only thing is assist gives you 4 MTs, so always try to, you know, pass so that you can get +4 points. So right now I'm up 25. I need to score 5, and while they score nothing. See how they backed off?
Ewing trying to get open.
I'm telling you, just call for a screen and defense backs off, because I think they're playing defense for pick and roll, and they just overplay it sometimes.
And Ewing with the block.
Oh,
and he recovers it.
No. Okay, that's no good. Okay, I still got a chance.
King outside.
Believe it or not, I can get. Oh, I just need 1 more point. How am I going to do that? Let's see if I can get a steal.
All the way to the bucket and takes no chance.
Oh, okay. They won't shoot the computer. So let's see how many points I got.
And so Chicago,
you know, those MT points, then you can use that to buy cards now, consumables, whatever, build up your collector level, all of those good things. Let's see. And all this is going to get multiplied because I'm playing superstar difficulty. See, 1.5 times, see? Easily over 1,000. So there you go, 1,274 MT points. Oh, I should have let that, I'm sorry. I should have let that graphics come up, but it's okay. You'll see it. I did get 3 stars. I guarantee it, and we can check that. And besides, 2K is about to give me my rewards, which is 1,000. That I would have gotten if I played 1-star difficulty. So there's my 1,000. Look at that. I got 6,000 MTs and 1,000, and I'm about to get 2 3-packs, and some of these have 2 cards that I don't have towards my collector, and then they usually have a consumable like contracts, so those are always good to have. And then I'm going to even get tokens. So, and what is this? Oh, yeah, see? All sorts of good things. And why did all those things happen? I have no idea, but so I got the 6 tokens because I got 6 and the minimum I needed was 5 to get 6, and then I got 6,000 for something else. I don't know. And then these things, I will open these for you. In the historic, you get uniforms. You won't get anything super duper like a player or anything, so don't get excited. But you will usually get a contract, and I usually try to sell those because I have 20 already, and that's the maximum you can have. I can put it on player, sure, I can do that. And here's the other jersey and 3-game contract. So let's just put that on a player. Most likely, I am not going to put a diamond contract on Sydney. Maybe not even Bernard King, but he's at 25 games, so I put 3 more on him. And that's just basically it. I showed you this earlier. I have, all these are 96s, every single one, so I'm not crazy. I do think 96, 97, 98 does make a difference. And then, of course, everybody's going to want these. Last year, I got 1 player out of it. This year, my 1 player will be David Robinson because, he's that good. And then, I guess, grinding, yeah. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you some other time. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to, do a couple of more videos. I highly recommend playing Triple Threat offline because you get all sorts of crazy prizes along the way. And this morning I got Diamond Jason Williams, and I use this primarily to get Galaxy Opal IT Evolution. He scores maybe 15 points a game, and I figure somewhere around here I would have him at Galaxy Opal. And along the way, I'm going to get Diamond Jamal Crawford. And look at all these MTs I'm going to get. So comment below if you have any questions or suggestions. I try to share with you what I do. I would love, for new subs. And while the YouTubers, the big ones, have been banned, I don't know if it's permanent. If you need new content, I promise I will do videos regularly, at least 3-4 times a week, definitely on weekends, and I will open packs, spend money. I got 620,000 VCs waiting to be spent. I will spend it all, but I will not buy packs unless they're super packs. And if you want to know why, you got to go back and look at my other YouTube videos. But please sub, and I will swap subs with you. Twitter handle is DominatorTx, just like here. DominatorTx everywhere. PlayStation, same thing. Friend me, I will friend you. If you're just starting out NBA 2K, you got it for Christmas, and you want to play in the park, but you're, 60 overall, and you're rookie 1, and everybody calls you Brown, or, I don't know, a bunch of other nasty names, and you wear, standard clothes that they gave you, and nobody will play with you because they're stepping off. Comment, and all I'm asking is for you to sub, and I will play with you and I will help you. And I promise you will not find a nicer person to play with in all of 2K in the playground. I will not yell at you. I will not curse at you. I will lose. I will win. And it's all about getting you rep points and all that kind of stuff. I'm a superstar 1, so I don't care about my rep points anymore. I don't care about my win percentage. I just care about trying to grow my YouTube page, and anyone who's willing to give me their sub is worth me playing with them to help them out. Okay, have a great night, and we'll talk soon.